Interest on loan is quite a difficult adjustment to do, but if you do it right and you follow your steps, then it will be very easy. Alright, so first of all, in my trial balance, pre-adjustment trial balance, I have a loan amount of 50,000 Rand and I have interest on loan, which is 4125. That loan is a liability, the interest on loan is an expense. Alright, let's take a look at the adjustment. They tell us that the loan are paid on 1 January every year. So 1 January is very important, and the 5,000 Rand. Then interest on loan are 15% per annum. Alright, that is also important to know. Alright, so for this transaction, you need to draw a timeline. Alright, so I'm going to draw my timeline, and my year ends on 30 June 2019, which means that my financial year starts plus one date, it's 1 July, minus a year, it's 2018. Alright, so that is when my financial year starts. Alright, so they tell us that we pay 5,000 Rand on the 1st of July. So 1st of January. So the 1st of January is somewhere over here, and I pay 5,000 Rand on my loan. So my loan is 50,000 Rand on the 30th of June. So if it was 50,000 Rand at the end of the year, you minus 5,000 Rand during the year, then of course at the beginning of the year it was 55,000 Rand. Alright, so now I'm going to do my calculations. So I'm going to start with the 1st of July. I had 55,000 Rand, that was my loan amount. I multiplied with the 15%, that is my interest, and then I need to calculate how many months was it 55,000 Rand. So it was for the whole of July, so it's July, August, September, October, November, December, and on the 1st of January I paid 5,000 Rand, so January is not included. So if I count that, I see it's 3 months. Alright, so therefore I'm going to calculate, 6 months. 6, there's 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. So for 6 months, it was 55,000 Rand. Alright, so I calculate that, and I get 4,125. So that was my interest that I had to pay for the first 6 months of the year. Alright, then I paid 5,000 Rand, and then for January, February, March, April, May, and for the whole of June, it was 50,000 Rand. So it was 50,000 Rand. Again, the percentage is 15% per annum, and now it was again for 6 months. And do you see 6 plus 6 equals 12? So that is a whole financial year. Alright, so it is 3,750 Rand then for the next part of the financial year. Alright, to get the amount of interest that I need to pay for my financial year, which is my expense for the year, is I'm going to add these two together. So 4,125 plus 3,750 equals 7,875. So this is my expense for the actual year. Alright. So now in note 2, I have interest expense, and I'm going to have interest on loan underneath that. And I always start with a bracket and the amount of 4,125, and I need to plus that 3,750. Alright, so if you did not know that, then we'll go back to the T accounts. I have my interest on loan. It is an expense, so therefore the balance is on the debit side. So it's 4,125. Alright, I just calculated what my total is. So the total going to profit and loss is 7,875. Alright, so now I see that the credit side is the most. 7,875. So I need something on my debit side, and that is 3,750. So I need a new T account. If I debit it there, then I need to credit this side, and now I need to find out which account is it going to be. So interest on loan is an expense, so it's either accrued expense or prepaid expense. I have not prepaid it, so I haven't paid it in advance. So this is then accrued expense, right, which is a liability. I owe that money. I still need to pay that $3,750. So therefore in note 8, which is my trade and other creditors, I'm going to have accrued expense, right, and my bracket, and it's $3,750. So $3,750 will be accrued expense in my trade and other creditors, and then my interest on loan is the total expense for the year is $7,875.